Sports Monday is brought to you by Berger Paints for lasting beauty and protection and the Belize Bank. Our country, your bank.
Good evening, I'm James Adderley. Welcome to Sports Monday. The mad rush to make the basketball playoffs saw the Belize Yellow Pages Hurricanes in a must-win situation against the surging Belmopan Red Tigers as they hosted a possible #2 seed Friday night. Immediately into the ball game, the Hurricanes turns up the pressure. Winston Pratt comes up with the steal and goes all the way for 2 of his 11 points. Terrell Eskridge responds for the Belmopan Tigers, slicing through the heart of the home team's defense to strike for 2 points. He would put up 12 and would also lead all players with 6 assists. Ty Bradley then finds Brian White, and Brian White would play big for the Hurricanes tonight, who show a 19-18 lead at the end of the first quarter. In the meantime, Christian Rodriguez opens the second with this triple and would go 3 for 6 from beyond the arc for 11 points as Belmopan takes the lead. The Hurricanes strike back. Earl Johnson sticks this putback for 2 of his 10-game points and cuts the lead to 2. It's Brian White who benefits off this precise pass from Lindsey Graham as he gives the lead to the Hurricanes. White would put up 18 points and 9 rebounds, the player closest to a 2-double in this particular matchup. At the half, the host team leads 37-34. Belmopan goes to Travis Lennon in the third as he slices in for this pass from Faron Laureano and comes up with 16 points to lead all scorers on his team. However, the top scorer of tonight's ball game would be Ty Bradley, who sinks this 3-pointer to record the game high of 22 points and would lead in the efficiency rating with 24. Good show. Down by 2, the Red Tigers find Faron Laureano, who ties the ball game at 50 points apiece. Laureano would have a subpar outing, nevertheless contributing only 11 points and 6 boards. Folks, it's a tight ball game going into the fourth as the Hurricanes cling to a 1-point lead. Ty Bradley really lays the Belmopan defense to waste right here as the Hurricanes begin to surge. Brian White then pulls this rebound off the miss by Earl Johnson, sticks it back, is fouled, and would come up with 3 points the hard way as his team goes up 67-59. The Hurricanes would outscore the Tigers 9-6 from there on to post a big W of 76-65 and pick up a much-needed win, taking its record to 5 wins, 6 losses to tie the Angriga Warriors at 21 points apiece. The Hurricanes now have their playoff destiny in their own hands as they will face the Warriors Friday night. 2 men enter. The winner leaves with the #4 seed inside the playoffs. The only other game played over the weekend saw Kaya Western Ballers survive a scare from OW Rebels in a 63-61 squeaker. On Saturday night, coming Saturday night, Tigers and Ballers will battle it out for the #2 seed in the playoffs. The defending champions San Pedro Tiger Sharks are already the #1 seed. So the Angriga battles the Hurricanes for the #4 spot for this year's playoffs. In other basketball news, Belmopan Comprehensive High School was hosted by Instituto Cumbres de Chetumal, Quintana Roo, Mexico on Friday in a friendly male basketball game that saw Compre win going away in a 74-30 final score led by Edgar Martinez's 14 points. Dane Bradley put up 12, so did Jovan McKenzie. They take aim next at the Universidad de Quintana Roo on the 16th May inside the UB Gymnasium, so stay tuned. In football news, the Belmopan Bandits took a 1-0 lead in the PLB closing season championship series with a 1-zip big W over Verdes Thursday night. Game 2 is scheduled for this Sunday. In the meantime, we remind you that the national male football team of Belize will host the Dominican Republic on the 11th of June. Will see the return match, which is slated for Sunday, June 14th. Turning to the cycling scene, the Weekend Warriors presented a 48-mile road race yesterday that left Leslie's Imports, traveled through the Burrell Boom Circuit to the Northern Highway Junction and finished in front of Cisco Construction. At the Hattieville roundabout, the peloton remains more or less intact on the way going. However, on the return, Juan Gonzalez, Guilford Perez, and Antonio Escarpeta have established a three-man breakaway that boasts a 2-minute lead, with the chase bunch nevertheless within striking distance. The three-man lead holds firm until around mile 5 when Guilford Perez of Digicel 4G extricates himself with a burst to go on a solo flight, which earns him the uncontested Big W in 2 hours, 18 minutes, 16 seconds. We say congratulations. Juan Gonzalez of Santinos outsprints Antonio Escarpeta of FT Williams for second place as the 3 lead riders cover all 3 spots on the podium. Isaiah Willasey of FT Williams grabs 4th place, while Jack Sutherland, he rounds out the top 5. Hey folks, that's our show for today. We invite you back same time, same place next week. Yeah! Overall, I'm James Adderley.